Hello students, welcome to Adhyana Ganit Academy. Today we are going to understand a chapter Understanding Quadrilateral of Class 8th. Before starting this one chapter, very firstly you should know about this one various quadrilaterals and their properties. So first quadrilateral you have a parallelogram. So what is parallelogram? Parallelogram is a quadrilateral with each pair of opposite sides are parallel. Each pair of opposite side, this side is parallel to this side and this side is parallel to this sides. And what are their properties? First property, opposite sides should be equal. These sides, opposite sides should be equal, and opposite angle are also equal. Opposite angle means angle A is equal to angle C and angle B should be equal to angle D. And third one, the diagonal they bisect one another. Diagonal they bisect one another means diagonal of parallelogram, diagonal of a parallelogram they bisect each other. So means if diagonal they bisect each other means then OD is equal to OB and OA equal to OC. Now next one quadrilateral is your rhombus. Now rhombus is a parallelogram. Now what is rhombus? Rhombus is a parallel. This rhombus is a parallelogram, but with one condition, with all the sides of equal length. Here all sides are of equal length. So rhombus is a parallelogram with sides of equal length. This is the definition of rhombus. And what are the properties of rhombus? All three properties of parallelogram. Why? Because rhombus is also a parallelogram. Then except than these three properties, two more properties are there. Sorry, one more property is there, that is diagonal should be perpendicular to each other. So here the diagonals means here diagonal PR and SQ they should be perpendicular to each other. So what are the properties of rhombus? All three properties, that is opposite sides are equal, opposite angle are equal, and diagonal they bisect each other. And one more property is there, diagonal should be perpendicular to each other. If diagonal should be perpendicular to each other in parallelogram and all four sides are equal, then such type of parallelogram is called rhombus. Now next one is your rectangle. Now rectangle is also a parallelogram. Rectangle is also a parallelogram. It means it holds all the properties of parallelogram. So parallelogram with a right angle in which all the angles are right angle. So those parallelogram in which all angle are right angles. And what are the properties? All the properties of parallelogram, and each of the angle is a right angle and diagonal should be equal. What are the properties of rectangle? All three properties of parallelogram, that are opposite sides are equal, opposite angle are equal, and diagonal bisect each other. Except that these three property, two more properties are there. One is each of the angle is a right angle and diagonals are equal. Means here KM should be equal to NL. Diagonal should be equal. Next one is your square. So next one is a square. Square is a quadrilateral. So square is a rectangle. What is square? Square is a rectangle. It means it holds all the property of rectangle with sides of equal length, in which if rectangle all the sides are equal, then such type of rectangle is called a square. So what are the properties of square? All the properties of parallelogram, rhombus and rectangle. When we combine all the properties of parallelogram, rhombus and rectangle, we will get properties of a square. So we can say that all these squares are a rectangle to itself. Next one is your kite. So what is kite? Kite is a quadrilateral with exactly two pair of equal consecutive sides. What is quadrilateral? With exactly two pairs of equal consecutive sides, means this side is equal to this sides and this side is equal to this sides. So what are the properties? Their diagonals are perpendicular to each other. First property, their diagonals, they perpendicular to each other. Diagonal should be perpendicular to each other. Second one of the diagonal bisect the other. The diagonal, they bisect each other. And third one, that is a measurement of angle B, M angle B. If it is written M angle B, then how to read this one? Measurement of angle B. So measurement of angle B should be equal to measurement of angle D. Measurement of angle B is equal to measurement of angle D, but measurement of angle A is not equal to measurement of angle C. Again, see here in kite, measurement of angle B is equal to measurement of angle D, but measurement of angle A is not equal to measurement of angle C. So these are the basic properties that you should know about this one: various quadrilateral, parallelogram, rhombus, rectangle, square, and kite. Before solving next one exercise, now let's start with exercise 3.3. We are trying to solve here exercise 3.3. Here question number third. So first question here: can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram? Can a quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram if we have given condition if angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. First condition is angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree, and AB, firstly check what first condition. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram if angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree? So for angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree, then quadrilateral ABCD may or may not be parallelogram. If by using only this one condition, then your required quadrilateral may or may not be parallelogram. But if along with one more condition, the following condition should also be fulfilled. What is that one condition? Condition is the sum of the measure of adjacent angle should be 180 degree and opposite angle should also be same. So these two conditions, if we have angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree, along with these two conditions, that is the sum of the measurement of adjacent angle is equal to 180 degree, and second one is opposite angle should be of the same measure, then ABCD quadrilateral is a parallelogram, otherwise not. Now let's look for your second condition. Second condition is your AB is equal to DC is equal to 8 centimeter, and see if you have a parallelogram like this one, which AB CD, and we have given AB and DC equal to 8 centimeter, both are 8 centimeter, and AD is equal to 4, and this is your 4.4. So such type of parallelogram is not possible because here opposite sides are not equal. One is 4 and another one is 4.4. So we can say no, opposite side AD and BC are of different length. And third one, if angle A is equal to 70 degree and angle C is equal to 65 degree, so whether by using this one condition ABCD is a parallelogram or not? So your answer is no. Why? Because it opposite angle A and C are of different measure. If this is a parallelogram, here angle A and here B and here C and here D, then A and C should be of same measure. That is opposite angle should be of the same measure in case of a parallelogram. But here opposite angle are of different, therefore we can't make any such type of a parallelogram. Now let's look for second question. Question is, draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral. You have to make a rough figure of a quadrilateral. Which type of quadrilateral you have to make? That is not a parallelogram but has exactly two opposite angle of equal measure. Yes, we can make quadrilateral, which is not parallelogram but has exactly two opposites angle of equal measure. You can make a kite like this one. So in this figure, quadrilateral has two interior angle is there, angle B and angle D are of same measure. They both are of same measure. However, still the quadrilateral ABCD is not a parallelogram, because as a measure of the remaining pair of opposite angle A and angle C are not equal. As I earlier told you, in case of kite, these two angles are equal, but angle A and C are not equal. So this is a rough figure of a quadrilateral which is not a parallelogram. Next one question, again a very important question in your 8th standard. This is a very important question. Question is the measure of two adjacent angle of parallelogram. Now as we know, the sum of the measure of two adjacent angle is equal to 180 degree. We have to use this one property here. So measure of two adjacent angle of parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. I already explained you, if ratio we have given, then we have to consider the each angle is 3x and 2x. Now find the measure of each of the angle of parallelogram. So what we have to do, firstly consider, let one angle is there, one angle angle A is equal to 3x and angle B is equal to 2x. Now as we know adjacent angle property, in adjacent angle property, angle A plus angle B should be equal to 180 degree. Now put all this value, you will get 2x plus 3x is equal to 180 degree. Now after solving this one, you will get 2x plus 3x is equal to 180 degree, then 5x is equal to 180 degree. So if 5x equal to 180 degree, then x is equal to 180 upon 5, and this is equal to 36 degree. Now x is equal to 36 degree, therefore put the value of x here, we will get value of angle A and angle C and B. So angle A, you know angle A is here 3x, it means 3 into 36, this is 108 degree. Now angle A and C are equal because A and C are both are opposite angle, so we can write angle C also here 180 degree. Similarly we can find angle B. So angle B is your 2x, so angle B is your 2x, means 2 into 36 is equal to 72 degree, means angle D also your 70 degree, because angle B and D are opposite angle. As we know opposite angle are equal in parallelogram, therefore angle A, B, C, D, these are the required angle. Now next one question, again your important question here. Two adjacent angle of parallelogram have equal measure. Again your important question here. So what we have given here, we have given the two adjacent angle of parallelogram of equal measure. Find the measure of each of the angle in parallelogram. So again here we have the same property, that in adjacent angle of a parallelogram, sum of the measure of the adjacent angle of parallelogram is equal to 180 degree. So as we know angle A, if angle A and angle B are adjacent angle, then angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. But here we have given both are equal, means we have given angle A is equal to angle B, therefore it become angle A plus angle A is equal to 180 degree, or 2 times of angle A is equal to 180 degree, or angle A is equal to 180 upon 2. So we can write here angle A is equal to 180 upon 2, and this is equal to 90 degree. So angle A is equal to 180 divided by 2, so angle A is equal to 90 degree. If angle A is equal to 90 degree, then it means B also 90 degree, C also 90 degree, and D also 90 degree, because angle A and B are of equal measure. So opposite angle of A is your C, So C is also 90 degree, and opposite angle of B is D degree, angle D. Therefore, D is also your 90 degree. It means all the angles of parallelogram are 90 degree. Now next one question. Here in this figure, the adjacent figure hope is a parallelogram. We have given one parallelogram hope, HOPE. This parallelogram we have given, and we have to find the angle of x, y, z such that the properties you use to find them. So here we have given y is equal to 40 degree. Y is equal to 40 degree. Why? Because they are alternate interior angle. See, this angle is your 40 degree and this is your y. So I already told you, if in Z formation these angles are always equal and these angles are called alternate interior angle. So we have this is your y and this is your 40 degree. So it means y is equal to 40 degree because alternate interior angle. And also 70 degree is equal to z plus 40 degree. See, this angle and this angle are corresponding angle. So we know corresponding angle is also equal. These are called corresponding angle. So corresponding angle are also equal. So this angle is your 70 degree, and here this is z plus 40 degree. So 70 degree is equal to z plus 40 degree. So we can easily calculate the value of z is equal to 30 degree. Now similarly we can solve for x plus z plus 40 by using these two angles, x plus z plus 40. Again here corresponding angle, here sum is equal to adjacent angle. So here these are adjacent angle, means these angle are look like this one. Here I am going to draw these angle are look like this one. These are your this one. So here some angle sum is your 180 degree. So this is your x and this is your 40 plus z, 40 plus z. So x plus 40 plus z is equal to 180 degree. So we can easily calculate the value of x by putting the value of z. X is here 110 degree, like this one. Now let's start with the next one question. Next one question is here again. The following figure, guns and runs, are two parallelogram. We have given GUNS and RUNS are parallelogram. See, this is GUNS is one parallelogram. We have to find the length x and y. Length we have given in centimeter. Now here again we have to the same property that the, as we know, the length of the opposite side of parallelogram are equal to each other. If they are equal, it means GU is equal to SN, this is equal to this one, and this side is equal to this one. So GU is equal to SN, it means 3y minus 1 is equal to 26. Then find the value of y. Y is equal to 9. Similarly, now consider these two are equal. That is SG equal to NU. If SG equal to NU, then 3x equal to 18, 3x equal to 18, or x is equal to 18 by 3, means this is 6. Hence the value of x and y are 6 and 9 centimeter respectively. Now next question. Next question, your second part. Here again we have given parallelogram, that is runs, RUNS. See this one parallelogram RUNS. Here again we have to use the property that see x plus y, if because diagonals of the above bisect each other, it means x plus y is equal to 16. Here x plus y is equal to 16 and y plus 7 is equal to 20. So by solving y plus 7 is equal to 20, we will get y is equal to 13. Now put the value of y equal to 13 in here. We will get x is equal to 16 minus y, or x equal to 16 minus 13, x equal to 3. This is the required value. We have to use this one property here. We know the diagonal of a parallelogram, they bisect each other. Now next question again here. In this figure we have given two parallelogram. One is our RISK, risk, and CLUE, clue. So and two parallelogram we have given in which we have to find the value of x. So very firstly consider the RISK. See, this is RISK, this one parallelogram we have to consider here. So in this parallelogram, see opposite angles. See 180, 120 plus, here we can do in parallelogram RKS, RKS, RKS plus ISK plus I ISK. This is equal to 180, means adjacent angles is equal to 180 degree. So 120 plus ISK is equal to 180 degree. So we can find ISK is equal to 60 degree. So ISK we have 60 degree. What is ISK? This is ISK. This is ISK. ISK is here 60 degree. Now as we know, also opposite angle of parallelogram are equal. So it means parallelogram CLUE, in parallelogram CLUE, this parallelogram CLUE clue. So if this is your 70, then opposite also here 70 degree. So sum of the measure of, as we know, the sum of the measure of interior angle of triangle is 180 degree. Now we have to consider this one triangle, a smaller one triangle. In smaller one triangle, one angle is your x, and second is your 60, and third one is 70. So by using this, you can easily find the value of x is here 50 degree. Now next one question. In next one question is your explain how this figure is a trapezium. You have to explain why this figure is a trapezium and which of its two sides are parallel. First of all, you should know about this one. What is the meaning of trapezium? What is trapezium? In trapezium, two sides are parallel and two are non-parallel. Suppose this is your trapezium A, B, C, D, in which these two sides are parallel and these are not parallel. So this is your trapezium. And also you should know about this one, that you already studied in 7th standard, that is, if lines, if two lines are there, that is, one is L1 and other one is L2, and one transversal is there, M is a transversal, then these two angles are equal to each other, and also if a transversal line intersect into given line, that the sum of the measure of the angle on the same side of a transversal is here 180 degree, same side of a transversal 180 degree, then the given two lines will parallel to each other. So if their sum of the measure of the angle on the same side is 180 degree, then we can say that both the lines are parallel to each other. So here again we have to use the same property, that is angle NML. Angle NML plus MLK means MLK. These two angles, this angle look like this one. If sum of measure these two angles are 180 degree, then we can say these two are parallel. So here also we have to use same property. Here this is equal to 180 degree, because 100 plus 80, 100 plus 80 is equal to 180 degree. So angles on the same side, they are equal to 180 degree. It means this side is parallel to this side, therefore NM is parallel to LK. Thus quadrilateral KLM and has a pair of parallel lines, therefore it is a trapezium. Now next question. In next question we have to find the M angle C. M angle C means measurement of angle C in the following figure, and we have given AB parallel to DC. So what is the meaning of this one? If AB having some one line is here, it means you have to read it like this one, line segment AB. So here we have given, if line segment AB is parallel to line segment DC, means AB is parallel to DC we have given, and we have to measure the angle C. This one angle we have to measure. Now again we have given AB is parallel to DC. If AB is parallel to BC, now again by using same property, it means 120 plus angle C is equal to 180 degree, because angles on the same side of transversal. So angle C you can easily find this is equal to 60 degree. Now let's look for next one question. Here find the measurements of the angle P and angle S. Angle P and S, you have to find angle P and S. And also we have given SP is parallel to RQ. We have given SP is parallel to RQ. These two lines are parallel we have given. And now let's look for again same property here. If these two lines are parallel, then angle P and angle Q. See, angle P and angle Q both are lies on the same side of transversal. See, these two angle P and angle Q lies on the same side of transversal. Therefore, their sum of angle is equal to 180 degree. So put the value of Q is 130. You will get angle P is equal to 50 degree. Now again R and S are of same side of transversal. Now R we have 90 degree. Now we can easily calculate the value of S. So S is also your 180 minus 90, 90 degree. So your answer is yes. There is one more method by which we can find the value of measurement of angle P, because they are asking is there any more method to find the measurement of angle P? Yes, by using the sum of interior angle of quadrilateral. So by using the sum of interior angles and property of quadrilateral, we can calculate this one angle. Now let's look for exercise 3.4. Now exercise 3.4, first question is related with your true and false. You have to state whether this given statement is true or false, and also you have to give the reason. So let's look for first part. All rectangles are square. Is it true or false? Yes, this is false. Why? Because all squares are rectangle. All, I already explained you in the definition of this one. All squares are rectangle, but all rectangles are not a square. You should know about this one. All squares are a rectangle, but all rectangles are not a square. Now second one, all rhombus are parallelogram. All rhombus are parallelogram. Yes, because rhombus is itself a parallelogram, because opposite side of rhombus are equal and parallel to each other. And next one, all squares are rhombus and also rectangle. Yes, because all square are rhombus and rectangle, because all square are rhombus as all sides of square are equal in length, and all squares are also rectangle as each of the internal angle is 90 degree. Now let's look for D part. All squares are not parallelogram. Now this is your false, because we already explained you all squares are rectangle, but all rectangles are not square. See, in first part we studied all squares are rectangle. So here this statement is false. All squares are parallelogram as opposite sides are equal and parallel. Now next one. Your next one is your all kites are rhombus. Now all kites are rhombus. Again this is false, because a kite does not have all sides are equal. But in rhombus all sides are equal, but in kite no, all sides are not equal. Therefore we can say all kites are not a rhombus. Now next one, all rhombus are kites. So all rhombus are kites. Yes, this is true, because rhombus also have two distinct consecutive pair of sides are equal length. This is a property of a kite. Now next one, all parallelograms are trapezium. Yes, all parallelograms have a pair of parallel sides. Now next one, all squares are trapezium. Yes, all squares have pair of parallel sides. Therefore all squares are trapezium. This is true. Now let's look for second part. Second part is identify all the quadrilateral that have four sides of equal length, and second four right angle. Yes, you know very well a quadrilateral in which all the four sides of equal length are rhombus and square. Rhombus and square are the quadrilateral in which all four sides of equal length, and in which four rectangle is there. The square and rectangle are the two quadrilateral in which all the four angles are right angles. Now next one, explain how a square is. How you will explain A square is a quadrilateral because square consisting four sides, therefore square is a quadrilateral. Simple. And how you will explain a square is a parallelogram? A square is a parallelogram because opposite sides are parallel to each other. Opposite sides are parallel to each other. And how you will say square is a rhombus? Because in square all sides are equal, all four sides are equal. And how you will say a square is a rectangle? Because square is a rectangle in because all the interior angle are 90 degree. Now next one. Name the quadrilateral whose diagonal bisect each other. So diagonal of parallelogram, you have parallelogram, rhombus, square, rectangle. These are the quadrilateral in which diagonals are bisect each other. Second, are perpendicular bisector of each other. Name the quadrilateral in which the diagonals are perpendicular bisect of each other. Yes, in rhombus and square. Only in rhombus and square their diagonals are perpendicular bisector. But in case of parallelogram, rhombus, in parallelogram, rhombus, square and rectangle, diagonal they bisect each other. But if the diagonal they bisect each other and along with they are making perpendicular bisector, then we can call such type of quadrilateral rhombus or square. And diagonal of a in which diagonals are equal. The diagonal of a rectangle and a square are always equal. You should know about this one. The diagonal of a rectangle and square are also equal, and diagonal of a rhombus and square are perpendicular to each other, and the diagonal of a parallelogram, rhombus, square and rectangle are bisect each other. You should know about this one, various property related with your diagonal. Next one, explain why a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. Yes, very important question for 1 mark. For 1 mark question. Question is why a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral? Because in rectangle there are two diagonals, both lying in the interior of the rectangle. What is rectangle? There are two diagonals. Suppose this is a rectangle. So here two diagonal are there and both lies on the interior of the rectangle. Hence it is a convex quadrilateral. Okay. Now next one question. ABC ABC is a right angle triangle and ABC. This is a right angle. We have given this is right angle triangle and O is the midpoint of the side opposite to right angle. O is the midpoint we have given. Explain why O is equidistant from ABC. To tell why O is equidistant from ABC, the dotted lines are additionally to help you. So here what we have to do, we have to make some construction here. So firstly we have to make construction. Draw a line AD and DC. AD, this one, AD and DC, such that AD is parallel to BC. We have to draw a line AD is parallel to BC. We have to draw and draw a line CD parallel to AB. CD is parallel to AB. So AD is equal to BC and AB is equal to DC. So ABCD is a rectangle as opposite sides are equal and parallel to each other, and all the interior angle of are 90 degree. In a rectangle, diagonal are of equal length and also these bisect each other. If diagonal are of equal length and bisect each other, therefore we can say that AO equal to OD. See, AO equal to OD and OC equal to OA, and all are equal. Therefore O is equidistant from ABC. So this is the last one question of this chapter. Now you should do more and more practice to solve this one question. So please do more and more question and